Back in the 1950s, the richest man in the history of the world, Rockefeller, visited Kashmir. My great-grandfather said that you must live at home with us and immerse yourself into what life here is like. The vaza is so important at a wedding. शादी की date change हो जाती है अगर अपना vaza उस दिन पे ना मिले.
There is something always in these mountains.
Every year we come up with a new theme and something even more interesting. तो इतने थॉट्स आपको बताऊं कि आपकी टिकट कल कैंसिल करनी पड़ेगी आपको. It's a once in a lifetime. अगर कोई कश्मीर एक बार आ जाए जिंदगी में तो वो बार-बार कश्मीर वापस आते रहेगा.
Hello everyone, I am Chayan. I am the co-founder and CEO of The Celestial. Today I am joined by Krishan Anand, who is the founder of Secret Ski Party. I welcome you all to the Valley of Gulmarg. Let's go. Hi Krishan, welcome to the podcast.
Hey Chayan, thank you so much for coming all the way to Kashmir.
Thank you so much for inviting us. First of all, I really want to ask you, what is the story behind your Secret Ski Party?
Well, it's quite a long story and it dates back to about 100 years. So my family's been in Jammu and Kashmir for over a century, and hosting is in my DNA. Comes down from my great-grandfather. Back in the 1950s, the richest man in the history of the world, Rockefeller, visited Kashmir, and he wrote to my great-grandfather that I'll be coming, and my great-grandfather said that you must live at home with us and immerse yourself into what life here is like.
Fantastic.
Being our house guest. So I think we've hosted pretty much everyone in Kashmir over the years.
Wow.
And I think it's that passion, that DNA, all that comes down generations, makes me want to host everyone in Jammu and Kashmir and for them to come and see Kashmir through my lens.
Actually, in this beautiful valley, you have created, something very different, as you haven't created any travel concept, rather than you have created a community where people are coming from different countries, different terrains, different states to experience this wonderful 5 days.
You see, Chayan, I'm not building a travel company. I'm not available on Make My Trip. I'm not available on Book My Show. I'm not available on District. You can't book the Secret Ski Party. You could have all the money in the world, but this isn't something or somewhere you can be just because you want to. It's a labor of love, it's passion, and it comes down generations actually.
Okay.
And in Kashmir, as we say Rivayat, which means rituals,
Okay.
and Khatirdari, which means taking care of our guests. So over the years, we've had the opportunity to host a lot of people in Jammu and Kashmir, from the times of my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and more recently me, obviously.
मुझे ये पूछना था कि आपके जब grandfather was hosting this kind of guest in your house, at what age you have experienced those kind of feelings of hosting parties and all?
When I was about 3 or 4, I have vivid memories of my grandfather handwriting menus for what was going to be served to dinner
Okay.
to guests who were flying in from different parts of the country and the world, basis what they would like. And many of these things are my family recipes that aren't available anywhere else.
I really want to know what kind of secret recipes your grandfather actually curates.
Rockefeller's favorite is the कीमे का समोसा.
कीमे का समोसा.
आलू के
Wow.
समोसे तो सारे खाते हैं, पर हमारे घर में कीमे के बनते हैं.
Okay.
करेले सब लोग खाते हैं, but in our home they're stuffed with mutton keema and made.
Wow.
We do a yakhni, but not the traditional Kashmiri way, but we were taught by an Iranian chef to make it with kesar.
Fantastic.
The old school continental cooking, because Kashmir had a large British influence as well.
Mhm.
So from chicken croquets to a shepherd's pie to crumb fried chops are quite a regular on our menu in the evenings in the winter.
Wow.
And everyone's favorite is the bread butter pudding with marmalade that's made at home.
Fantastic. What was your thought and how it has evolved?
On paper, it might look like it's taken me 6 months of planning to execute this.
Okay.
But in reality, it's taken 10 years to look like an overnight success.
That's very true. That's very true.
Back in 2016, I came on a ski trip with 5 friends from university.
Okay.
At the time, someone was at Columbia, someone was teaching at the IIT, someone was working with a hedge fund in the US. And these guys had lived at all the best hotels in the world. They'd eaten at all 50 best, Michelin 3 stars, drank the finest wine. But somehow, after their vacation in Kashmir and the 5 days we spent together in Gulmarg, everyone said this is the best holiday of my life.
So it was your thought to bring everyone to Gulmarg?
It was. That's when I realized that people don't remember the amenities.
Correct.
People don't come for the largest marble lobby or the large baccarat chandelier. What they remember is how you made them feel over those few days and the memories they take back.
That's truly amazing, Krishan. I also wonder, there's something always in these mountains, especially in Kashmir. There is sometimes silence, there's a good vibe around, and there's a lot to explore.
You see, suppose you're on a ski trip in the mountains, right? On day one, you come and get your fittings done, you get your skis ready. On day two, you hit the slope. You need at least 5 to 6 good ski days to actually be able to learn the sport. That's one, if you're a beginner. And if you're an intermediate or an advanced, the snow, the mountains, the powder is addictive. People don't get bored of the mountains, they don't get bored of skiing.
True.
And the mountains also have this ability to disarm you. So on the first night here, I welcome everyone with a traditional Kashmiri Vazwan. This meal isn't about the food. You're not sitting in a restaurant. You're sitting in a rivayat. Rivayat is a ritual.
Okay.
The cuisine, the way it's served, the way the cuisine goes around, everything. The vaza, the cook of the Vazwan is usually generational. तो हर family का अपना होता है. तो जिस family ने मेरे बाप दादाओं के लिए खाना बनाया, उन्हीं के बच्चे मेरे लिए भी बनाएंगे.
Oh wow.
So one, the vaza is generational, and two, the vaza is so important at a wedding कि शादी की डेट चेंज हो जाती है अगर अपना वाजा उस दिन पे ना मिले.
अरे वाह.
So the vaza is more important than the pandit.
Correct. So that is called emotional connect over the years.
Kashmir is full of hidden gems.
Please tell us about everything.
There's a frozen waterfall in Drang. Why do you go to Niagara? Come to Kashmir instead.
Correct.
If you want to ski, you come to Gulmarg.
Yes.
If you want to go angling over the summers, you go to Pahalgam. We have the most fabulous 7-lake treks. It's the most picturesque in the world.
Wow.
Starts at Gandarbal, and every day you wake up at a new lake in the Kashmir Valley.
It is really cold here. So, is there any place we can go and continue the podcast?
Well, it's -6, Chayan.
-6. Let's go.
Yes,
So,
sure. Let's
is it
move
possible?
to. Of course, let's move to my place instead.
Great.
Chayank, in fact, while we are heading in, I must show you something special we've done for these few days.
So something more is there?
Oh, there's a surprise hidden everywhere.
Okay.
So, you know, my idea of curating the most unique experiences in the country, as a part of that, I saw Lacoste break the internet with the court in Courchevel.
Okay.
I'm sure you saw it.
Yes.
And I said, why can't I do it in India?
Oh.
So, at the Secret Ski Party in Gulmarg, we have popped up the highest pickleball court in Asia.
At what altitude?
It's at about 8,900 feet above sea level.
Oh wow.
Come, let's have a look.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'm waiting for that. So, Krishan, going back to our topic, destinations also, I'm sure most of us are not aware of these destinations. And I'm sure innovators like you will curate something extraordinary in coming days. So I really wanted to know what is coming next.
Wow. Like the Secret Ski Party, that too is a secret.
Correct.
But now, since you've asked me, I'm going to have to reveal it, especially for all your clients and all your viewers and guests. The secret IP is going to only grow from here. Up in April, we have a secret safari party planned out. Just the way
fantastic.
This is a ski party.
Safari.
A safari, which is going to be hosted in a private reserve owned by a royal family in Rajasthan.
Okay.
And they have a 600-acre estate
All
with a
right.
couple of leopards they inherited along with the land,
Fantastic.
and a private lake where you do both safaris as well.
Wow.
So we are planning to do a secret safari party in Rajasthan. I have a secret supercar party planned out. Basically, you need to own a supercar to be invited to one like that.
Okay.
So for all of those who own a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, you guys are invited. And for all of those who don't own one yet, you might have to go shopping very soon. But we have such fantastic wildlife in India. And there's this family from Rajasthan who owns a 600-acre estate.
Okay.
And they've also inherited 3 leopards along with the estate. So we've got that planned out next.
So anything else you are adding up to the next season of Secret Ski Party?
Definitely, lots of things. We've got lots of exciting things coming up. In this edit, like I spoke, we introduced wellness in a large manner.
Okay.
We've had Utsaha Wellness come pop up and host snow yoga sessions with us in the mornings.
Correct.
We did sound healing at 14,000 feet above sea level. So every year we come up with a new theme and something even more interesting to take our clients through. We also are doing a very interesting narrative dining experience called the Alibi table.
What is this narrative dining
I'll tell
experience?
you. So it's the highest Alibi table in the Himalayas.
Okay.
It's a long table that will seat 40 guests,
Okay.
themed around a Netflix-style murder mystery,
Oh,
where every single guest will be given a character and he'll play that character at lunch.
wow.
The lunch is being curated by Chef Lakhan from Mizu in Bombay, which is one of the finest Japanese restaurants. And in our next edition, we're going to have Chef Adwait, who heads one of the finest Indo-Japanese fusion restaurants in the country called Inja from New Delhi.
You know, last time we have curated a proposal at Zanskar river bed
Oh wow,
in Leh city.
amazing. आप तो हमसे भी तेज निकले.
And even the couple wants to do something different. So we have executed that. Now I really want to, after seeing that proposal, a lot of people came to us that kuch aur karao in Kashmir for the proposal. So what are the destinations you want to suggest us?
ये तो मैंने अपने लिए बचाया था कि जिस तरह मैं प्रपोज करूंगा और किसी ने दुनिया में वैसे प्रपोज किया नहीं होगा क्योंकि मैं भी कुंवारा हूँ. बट अब आपने पूछ ही लिया है.
आपके लिए भी हम कर सकते हैं ऐसे.
आप करोगे हमारे लिए?
बिल्कुल
उसके लिए लड़की भी ढूंढनी पड़ेगी ना. My idea for my proposal, which I'm actually setting out right now to everyone, and I'll have to think of a new one for myself because this one is going to go for one of your guests, is that we land in Gulmarg. We take a helicopter up to the middle of an untouched mountain where no one has ever been, and it's not humanly possible to go in any other way but by a helicopter.
Fantastic.
The helicopter lands in the middle. There are 2 snowmobiles waiting.
Snowmobiles.
Snowmobiles will be waiting. You take those snowmobiles and traverse across the Himalayas, just the 2 of you, alone, through vast snow. You get off those snowmobiles at a cliff, the most phenomenal views of Kashmir, Gulmarg, Mount Afabar. And right there, that's where the shot will be taken of the proposal. And also, it's a proposal that cannot be repeated, cannot be done again. It's a once in a lifetime.
Absolutely. Can we have a nice intimate picnic party in somewhere in Himalayas?
I have the best one planned out. In fact, this is something I do, and there's a very popular content creator who just did it recently. When you're eating at Cafe Willow, which is the finest cafe in Kashmir, the ledge of the cafe is on top of the Lidar River. तो आप सोचो, आप नदी के ऊपर बैठ के खाना खा रहे हो, नीचे से नदी बह रही है. उस नदी में ट्राउट है, उसकी भी कहानी मैं आपको 2 मिनट में बताऊंगा. और वो ट्राउट उस नदी से पकड़ के आपको फ्रेश खिलाई जा रही है. Now, the story of how the trout came to Kashmir is also very interesting, and it's going to lead into our picnic.
So आज तक मैंने सुना था farm to table.
River to table.
River to table.
So, legend has it that the Queen of England gifted the Maharaja of Kashmir a seed of the trout fish which never existed in Kashmir. उन्होंने वो उनको fish दी, वो fish लिदर रिवर में पहलगाम में प्लांट हुई और उसके बाद से इधर बरकत हो गई है, सबके पास ट्राउट है, सब खाते हैं, इधर ट्राउट फार्म आ गए हैं, सब कुछ हो गया. अब बात ये है पिकनिक की. Do a live grill, live trout being done in the river. Can you imagine? And you can also go angling, so you can take a permit from the government. Along with your picnic, we actually teach you how to fish. You've heard the saying, right? The popular saying, give someone a fish and you feed him for a day, teach him how to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Also teach you how to fish. We take the permits, we get a permit to catch a couple of trouts. We teach you angling in the Pahalgam river. I learnt it from my dad and he learnt it from his dad. It's a day trip. You first trek up a mountain, you reach an undiscovered stream that's absolutely quiet, silent. You go fishing, lunch is laid out by the river. You actually get to cook what you caught in the day.
So which time of the year is the best thing to do?
Summers are the best.
Summers are the best.
Absolutely stunning. I would say the month of June. Isi June aap aao.
Done. Can we do a fantastic sit-down dinner in the Pine Woods, the forest?
Sit down dinner मैं Pine Woods में नहीं recommend करूँगा क्योंकि वो तो दुनिया में कहीं भी हो सकता है. Pine Forest तो हर जगह है, यूरोप में भी कर सकते हो आप.
अब बताओ
मैं
क्या
कुछ ऐसी चीज बताऊंगा जो खाली कश्मीर में ही हो सकती है. आपने कभी डोंगा पार्टी का नाम सुना है?
Never.
डोंगा is like a houseboat, but like a drawing room from inside. ठीक है?
Houseboat, a drawing room in a houseboat. Okay.
Drawing room in a houseboat, but a कश्मीरी drawing room. आप फर्श पे बैठे हो, पीछे गद्दे लगे हैं, चारपाई हैं, आप सारे बैठे हो.
Okay.
कश्मीरी सिंगर्स गा रहे हैं, महफिल जम रही है, आप डल लेक के बीच में हो.
Okay.
The houseboat is tied to a motorboat that is spinning it around the Dal Lake.
Okay.
ठीक है जनाब. अब म्यूजिक चल रहा है, महफिल जमी हुई है, आप डल लेक में चक्कर लगा रहे हो एक डोंगे के अंदर, और उसके बाद सिट डाउन 12 course वाजवान उसके अंदर सर्व होगा.
Inside the drawing room. Okay.
While the houseboat is still moving, sitting down on the floor with live Kashmiri singers performing in the backdrop. Served with centuries of tradition in hand-carved copper taramis. And ये जो खाना है, ये कोई रेसिपी से नहीं बनता है, यादों से बनता है. उनके बाप दादा सब वही खाना बनाते हैं.
As you already said, it is a generational.
Imagine इससे बढ़िया sit down dinner लेक के बीच में बैठ के कहीं हो सकता है दुनिया में?
नहीं हो सकता. Absolutely. One of my clients has asked for a photography trip.
क्योंकि कश्मीर has about 150 uncovered destinations, multiple locations here. Grace, phenomenal. Very nag. I spoke about Doodh Pathri earlier. You know, the place called Aish Muqam on the way to Pahalgam. And legend has it that even Jesus visited. And there's a book on it that you must read. It's called Jesus in Kashmir.
Okay.
So the locations in Kashmir, like I said, there's Adu, there's Drang, there's Tanmarg, there's the Dachigam National Park. We have the Wular Lake, which is stunning. The Dal, of course, everyone goes to. Nagin is untouched. It used to be a place where only foreigners used to come. Pure blue waters. Matlab, Kashmir is full of hidden gems.
So there is a lot of opportunity of wildlife photography session here, right?
Wildlife, तो sir, believe it or not, 2016 में जब मैं गुलमर्ग आया and I was driving up, a leopard leapt across my car on the main road. आप wildlife photography लोग wildlife reserves में जाते हैं. The Royal Springs golf course in Srinagar is one of the most beautiful golf courses in the world. Country छोड़ो, in the world. I was taking a walk in the evening, playing my game, walking from the 9th hole, I think, and I heard sounds of a jackal. Believe it or not, on the course, I've also spotted a brown bear.
Brown bear in front of you.
In front of me. All I had was a golf club in my hand. It wasn't enough to save me.
True.
तो ऊपर वाले ने बचा लिया.
Do you have hot air balloon rides in Kashmir?
Yes, we do. And right now, Honorable Chief Minister had inaugurated the hot air balloon ride in Srinagar.
Okay.
And he leads from the front. He'd taken the hot air balloon ride himself first.
So can we do a proposal in a hot air balloon in Srinagar?
Of course we can, and right over the Dal Lake.
I can imagine of having a sit-down dinner in Tikse Monastery. Is it they usually give us, or they don't?
It has to be done with a lot of sensitivity to the local culture, because like I said, everything I do along with the local culture. लोगों को साथ
That's
रख
very
के,
important. Yes.
जो वो सही समझे.
A few hours back, we were just discussing about doing a snow polo in Gulmarg. How you think it can be done?
So I wouldn't say Gulmarg necessarily,
Okay.
but can we do it? Yes. And I'll tell you. I earlier spoke about Dras, which is one of the coldest inhabitable places on earth. It's the second coldest.
Okay.
Dras में गर्मियों में हर साल a polo match takes place.
Is it?
Yes,
Wow.
it's already happening. But that happens in the summer. Can we do it in the snow? Yes, we can. Polo is already happening in Kashmir. It's happening in Dras. But it's never happened on snow. And God willing, inshallah, I shall be the first one to do that as well.
We are
Here's
with
to
you.
many of us.
We are with you.
The idea is, currently people travel from all around the world to watch the Snow Polo Championship and World Cup in St. Moritz.
Yes.
People travel to Aspen for the Snow Polo Cup.
Correct.
Why not in Kashmir?
It has to be.
It has
And
to be.
we are looking
We have
forward
to
to
have
it.
the best of the best of the best in the world in Kashmir.
With the twist, can we do a ice driving
Why
with
not?
this high-end cars?
Of course. And that's the plan at the Snow Polo tournament. I'm in talks with one of the most luxurious car manufacturer in the world. An ice driving experience, but not of regular cars, of classic cars.
Classic cars, okay.
Of classic cars on ice. Because currently Indians are flying to Finland, to Norway and to Antarctica with all the major car brands. A friend of mine was recently in Finland with Porsche, and an uncle of mine has visited Antarctica to drive on an ice glacier with Lamborghini.
Okay.
If we have them here, why can't we drive them here?
So Krishan, I actually wanted to elevate the wellness retreat part in Kashmir. How can you help us?
Well, like I said, Kashmir is the land of Sufi saints. We're the land of Sufism, of peace, of saints. So wellness is a part of the local culture here. And we do wellness very differently. Like I said, the sound of the Kashmiri instruments, the sound healing with that. yoga at sunrise,
Correct.
local instructors, beautiful experiences, walks through untouched jungles. Imagine doing a meditation on the Dal Lake sitting in a Shikara
Okay.
in the most peaceful and tranquil manners. So the potential here is immense. You can let your imagination run wild and I can execute it for you. And things that no one would have ever done before. Like, can you imagine meditating on a Shikara in the middle of the lake? Can you imagine the feeling of the boat levitating over the lake? Can you imagine a sound healing done not by regular instruments but by a Kashmiri instrument that's actually local, being played by a local artist?
Krishan, this is never ending. We can have another 100 thoughts in our mind which we actually can curate.
और मैं तो अगले 4 दिन के लिए आपको इधर ही बताऊं और इतने थॉट्स आपको बताऊं कि आपकी टिकट कल कैंसिल करनी पड़ेगी आपको.
No, we love to do that. So thank you so much for your insights about this valley, about Gulmarg, about Kashmir, and I really felt that these valleys are not just for sightseeing. There is another side of things.
Sir, you don't have to come to consume Kashmir.
Correct.
You have to come to live it. You have
feel
to
it.
come to feel it.
Correct.
You have to come to belong here. और एक बात बता दूं आपको. I know so many of my friends who are skiers who come back every single winter to Gulmarg.
Yes.
I know so many people from Bombay who come to see the tulip gardens in April every single year, and guess what? They're prettier than they are in Amsterdam.
Very
The setting is more beautiful, and 10 million tulips bloom in paradise.
Thank you, Krishan, for all your insights, and you have given us so much knowledge about being in Kashmir and to feel it. अब actually मुझे भूख लगी है. I'm just wondering कि can we go outside and have that sit down dinner over there?
100% without a due. Chalo.
Let's go. Thank you so much, everyone. We really look forward to have more podcasts with Krishan, and we really want to know about, have you been to this fantastic valley? And I hope if you're traveling in coming days, do comment us so that we can ask Krishan more about it and give us your thoughts on how we can actually build this kind of community here in this valley. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.